Done. So we've been in the industry for about 27 years, and we've been serving about 26,000 plus clients right now. As you can see on our website, we have all these clientele with us, and there are data companies. There is a big four companies you must have noticed. Yeah, BCG, Ernst & Young, KPMG, PwC, and there are many companies in different genres, like different industries. Also, data companies, export councils, trade councils of different nations also take data from us. Okay. And research companies a lot. They also take a data from us. There are a few testimonials that I have for clients. Can I run you through one of them? Is that okay?
Okay.
Thank you. I'll just run you one of them.
Thank you so much to Rakeshji for his immense contribution to the industry. I am really saying from my experience that we must thank him for his immense contribution to the whole industry for taking the strategies forward. At GAIL, we are actually when we started the exports, I remember about 2 years back, and it was all courtesy the data provided by Infodrive, that in the first year itself, we could export more than 1 lakh tons of material to various countries at the prices which we wanted. And, we could export to Nepal, Bangladesh, Turkey, China, Sri Lanka, any number of countries. And it would not have been possible without the authentic data which was provided by Infodrive to us.
So that was the executive director of a big company in India. And let me also brief you, since you're into exports and imports, you can also look up this book by the MD. It's there on the Amazon. If you just wish to look, it's a good book, can give you good strategies as well. Now let's talk about Volza. Yes, sorry.
Okay,
Please.
okay.
Okay, Volza LLC is a US-based company, and they spotted us in India for a big client base that we have across the world. And we got connected, and we are the global sales and marketing partner for them for the last 8 years. Okay, and now let me run you through the updations that happen on the website. There are various countries that are visible to you on the good coverage list. So this is the good coverage list with the company name, both the importers as well as the exporters. As you can see, all the countries, it's all visible to you. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for confirming. So you can see all these countries are available, and wherein we have provided you with the importer exporter information along with the date, HS code, product description, value, quantity, the port of origin, port of destination as well. So all these countries updations happen as per the release policy of that country. Now, for example, USA does not provide HS code, value, and air shipments. Okay, that's their country policy. Okay. Now, accordingly, there's another category which is called a rare category, wherein the information gets updated on a rare basis, which means 10 to 30% coverage. Which are these countries? These are China. Example, China does not release its data at all.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah? And Southeast Asian countries, some of the Middle East countries, also, European nations, Australia, Algeria, all these countries that you see in the list are on a rare coverage basis, which means we cover about 10 to 30% of coverage, irrespective of the product, into these countries. So it's a bonus information that Volza has somehow been able to provide. Okay. Now, let me move on to the searches. We have got a lot many searches, so I'll just go and take you into the search, wherein we can actually utilize product, HS code, consignee name, shipper name, or company wise. Right now, which product would you like to take, Yakob?
Let's go for maybe sugar.
Sugar, okay. Just sugar? Anything else in specific?
Just to be specific, let's check with the only one item.
Okay, perfect. So, Mr. Yakob, you could also check, customize the period. Right now, in my demonstration account, I have just about 1 year access. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just showing you because the shipments were very high in the 1 year, so it gave me a pop-up, and now I've selected 180 days. Okay.
Okay.
We're looking at the summary right now. This is, we can see 317,913 shipments, 31,086 importers or consignee or buyers, 24,371 exporters or sellers. Okay. And 193 countries of origin and it's reaching out to 230 countries of destination across the world. Now, 4739 HS codes are being utilized for the product sugar, and 900 ports of origin are involved in this. So this is a summary of the global search that we are performing on all the countries put together. 84 countries we have, and there are many countries wherein we would have the data available. Okay. Now, we have the analytics here. We could utilize this data in two ways. We could save this, we could download this. Okay. And if you want to find the buyers, let me open up one of the shipments and you can see what information is available. Date, HS code, you have the product description. So in this particular shipment, they have sent flour, sugar, and rice as well. Okay. And maybe they're just sampling. As you can see, unit is just one. Numbers is 150. Sorry, that's a gross weight is 150. And there's no value that they have listed. Okay. And obviously, because it's USA, I told you USA does not release. Okay.
Yeah.
So that way. Let me take you to another country so that you'll have better information. Let's go to some other country. You could also, go by month-wise information. We are looking only for 6 months right now, correct?
Yeah.
So you can see month-wise information if you want. Go port-wise also, okay? And you can check all these ports that are available. And you could also go country-wise.
Okay.
And you could also do country of origin wise. So which one would you like to check? Which country in specific? You can see South Africa is there, country of origin. You want to go exporting country should be UAE?
Exporting company, let's make, okay, UAE also or India.
Or India, okay. So you do a try-back trade or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So exporting country is India and country of destination is?
Let's make Djibouti.
Okay.
Or Ethiopia also.
Choose from here.
No problem.
I'm showing you the top countries. Okay. So this is the number of shipment and this is the value. So you could also choose from here which country specially you want to check. So I've already clicked on Djibouti. Ethiopia also you want to click?
Okay, let's check it.
And where else? Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan,
UAE.
UAE. Okay. I think UAE went up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uganda.
No, that's enough. That's enough.
That's enough. Okay. You could go filter out data from the left panel. You can see.
Yeah.
Version HS code wise, you could check different HS codes are available. You could also go shipper wise for the top exporters, top importers. Okay. We'll also check like that. So right now, the shipments that we have got are of these countries which we talked about. So let's open up one shipment here. So we can see the date, HS code, product description, consignee name, shipper name, and the quantities mentioned 4196 numbers. And you can also
this is actually not the sugar we are looking for, but it has the keyword, but it's for testing strips for diabetic people, I think. Yeah.
So you could define the product if you want HS code. You have the HS code, right?
Yeah, just got, let me check.
Which sugar you want exactly, if you could tell me.
ICOMSA 45 or, okay, let me check the HS code. 1701.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just filtering that. Only that one?
Yes, this, yeah, we can just check with this. This is the most produced and sellable product. Yeah.
I get that, totally. So now we're going back to the shipments. So Renuka Sugar is a very big company.
Yeah.
So Civitas as well.
Duthe and Renuka is the biggest, yeah?
Yeah, it's a good one. Even Balrampur is there. Renuka is big. Date, HS code. You have a product description, consignee name. And then you can also see here, they have not mentioned the unit for some reason. It's gone to Ethiopia. So it's also port of destination is Jaipura. Okay. Let me open up another shipment. Thank
This
you.
is from UAE, Silar, yeah.
You know them?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. So you have the shipper, Elite Green from India, 135 kgs, unit rate is mentioned, value is mentioned. Also, you can see port of origin, port of destination, and country is UAE, cane or beet sugar and chemically pure sucrose in solid form. That's an additional description that you have.
Yeah.
And about 135,000 is the standard kgs, in kgs, okay? This is tons. This was mentioned in tons here. Now it's mentioned in kgs.
Yeah. Okay.
You have the shipper address full.
For which company? For Silal or?
For the shipper. If you want to check Silal, you could check like this. Or for Elite, you want to check, you could check like this also. Just give me a moment. So right now, what you're seeing on your screen is the company profile information. Okay. 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 Now, so you can see this is the information about the contact profile of this particular company, the people working in this particular company. You know Silal, right?
Yeah.
So just see if any of the name rings a bell and you want to check them out. We can, save them by clicking on yes. So I think this could be a important contact, maybe.
Just a second. Not.
Silal, you can see a lot of people. Tarek, Ibrahim.
Mostly, I'm in touch with the marketing executives, sales team.
Chief Corporate Officer, Development Officer. Then you have food technology, somebody. Okay. And also you have from the university, somebody researching director is also mentioned. Okay. If you want to just connect.
Okay.
Development at Silal projects. So you could just pick up people from the company. You could also verify the website. What is the meaning of this verification is you're storing and downloading this information. All right.
No.
So you have news pieces written about the company. You want to check who are these people and you want to establish connection with them basis the know-how that you have of them. Right now, you know this company. In case you do not know, you would like to understand who they are, correct?
Yeah, correct.
So from that standpoint, I'm showing you this data. So basically, you could also check the profile of the company, people working there, and the company details. If anything is in the public domain, then only it's picked up here. Okay. Even if the website is not on a public domain, not on a professional website, then we don't pick up that information.
Okay.
So it has to be listed somewhere on a professional website. Now look at this. So I've just picked up randomly two people. I do not know exactly, but I'm just picking up. So if they have allowed their contacts to be visible, only then we get to see their numbers and email addresses. Okay.
Wow.
Otherwise, we have a request for contact button, which will fetch. So in this case, we got both. Otherwise, we have created a request for contact button. So wherein we can connect with the, say, since you are the seller. So I'm assuming that they are the buyer in this case for you.
Okay.
Okay. And in which case, I'm just requesting the team for purchase and leadership. So leadership, already we have one person here, correct? Like that. So if you click on it, and this is termed as an email and contact address for one of the contacts of this particular company. If I'm tracking down more, I could get more. And my backend team will check and give it to you within 24 to 40 hours.
Perfect.
And it will become available in the company's tab here. I'm just showing it out to you. Okay. It goes and gets saved. When I clicked on save, what happens is this goes and gets saved here. Okay, we saw Silal, right?
Which one?
We saw Silal in the company's tab right now.
Yeah.
So Silal got saved, and if you want, we can also mark them as a prospective buyer. And we could store this list here. Okay. And supposing I want to check more information, say I have a lot of list and I want to project somebody amongst the two of you. You are based in Dubai, right, Mr. Yakob?
Yeah, I'm based
and Mr. Yosef is based out of Ethiopia, right?
Yes.
So between the two of you, if you want to collaborate on a project, maybe sugar, wheat, or some other product lines. So you could just simply go and click on the buyers or sellers, and you can mark them, tag them, and each of you don't need to send that list across. Usually what happens, you would share it on your email, don't you?
Yeah.
Right now you would have the user access. So both of you having the user access, you would just access it and sit on like how we are talking right now and just discuss things, and you could go more ahead for the decisions rather than emailing and sending, say, I'm sending you this file, look up this file version, or
Yeah,
nothing like that. Okay, all that is curtailed. So you save a lot of time and effort, and that's money, right?
yeah, of course.
Yeah. And you can see here, I'll show you something very interesting now. We're looking at the import side, and we are now interested to look at import shipments at 89, suppliers at 15, values 69.5 million US dollars. So you can say, check the profile of this particular company. For a 2-year basis, we have populated this data. You could also populate for 3 years or many more. You can customize, you can do the comparisons. Okay. We could also tag it from here, Mr. Yakob. You see here? Like you could tag it from here right away. Okay. So, and also you can check the import performance of this particular company basis the shipment and the value, both here. Quarterly. So January, February, March, April, May, June. This is how the numbers of shipments looks like. So shipment numbers are written here, and you can also see the values. The values are written here. Okay.
Okay.
You want to assess if they are very active. How active are they? Month on month, what's the trade looking like? So you could just go to the table and look at this information like this. Useful and interesting?
Yeah,
Would it,
yeah.
would it help you in quick assessment and make decisions faster for you?
Yes, especially with our competitor.
Yes. Yes. And so you see, you could also download this information from here, and if you want. And next level, you could also go for a download for the HS code level of information of this particular company wise. Now we're looking at values and shipments. So similarly, if you go HS code wise, values we have on the right. If you want shipment values of particular HS code, how many shipments in each HS code, that also can be ascertained from right from here. You could also look up the tabular form of information like this, where you're looking at both shipments and values together with the HS code and the description. Okay.
Okay.
So you know exactly what they're dealing in, which product, and what else can you supply to them. Before you start negotiating, just open this profile and have a look at it. You'll be better in negotiations. Yes or no?
Yes, correct.
Now we have created another field called suppliers. Now, just when you hover on your mouse over any particular country, you get to see how many buyers, how many suppliers, what is the shipment number, what is the value count of that particular country as well. And it makes it more interesting that if you want, suppose Messrs. Chanar Sugar Mills, and if you want to click on the profile of this particular company, you want to know, so you can just click on the profile of this particular company. So it's in the top segment of that Silal. Okay. So you can also see the information regarding this particular company off their export side. Okay. So just in case you're interested, open up any profile like that. And then you could also look up the import markets. So you can see Pakistan, India, Vietnam. These are the 3 markets. These are the 3 markets that are, and their values are mentioned here. Shipments are mentioned here. And also the number of suppliers are mentioned here. Okay.
Okay.
Shipment numbers are mentioned. So you can see all the date-wise HS code, product description, suppliers, values, and you could also go like this. Okay. You can see. And also you could check growth comparison parameters of this particular company. We have provided you shipment value, suppliers, import markets, HS code, port of origin, port of destination. So you can see here, it's a green. They've just opened up, not very big there. So you can also check if who are the top suppliers of this company. And if they have many buyers here, you could also look up that. Okay. So you can see who are the top suppliers. If you want, again, same thing. At the click of a button, it's very simple. At the click of a button, you get to see the profile of that company. Okay. So this is the actual supplier. And these are the suppliers of supplier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going one step up.
Supply chain.
Yes. Yes. You're going one step up. Okay. And you could actually connect with this person directly if you want. Okay, just in
Okay.
case you want supplies to be made. And also you can look up these companies on the basis of the HS codes. If you had buyers, they would show up here, okay, for this company. And similarly, the top importing countries, trading countries, right now you can see these are the countries from where they're getting the supplies. Clear? At
Oh,
any point of time, Mr. Yakob, and see, you can also click on this and you can go country wise. You could see the shipments country wise. Okay. And this is the profile page of this particular company. So this is called the export or import performance of the company profile. We address it as company profile. Okay. Interesting. Will it help you?
of course.
Now let me take you into the country specific search. You want to search anything specific? I'll show you analytics right away. Okay. Otherwise, I'll go into the analytics part. Tell me.
Can we see the on the same product? Can we see the top importers for Djibouti?
Yes, yes. We have it right here. So I'll just save this data. We'll have a more comprehensive view. And also, I'll just show you how to save it. So I'm just saving it as sugar, Djibouti, and Ethiopia. Just writing short. Okay. And I'm saving this query. I'll explain you how the My Workspace feature works. Now let me take you into the consignee, top consignees. Tell me if the font is good for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Just give me a minute. Right. So you could see all these are consignees. We have the average unit price, quantity sum percentage, value sum percentage, and the number of shipments and the record percentage. Okay. Now you could also click on any of them at any point of time, open their profile if you want, view particular company in a global search and see each of the shipments. Okay. Also, if I wish, you know any of these companies here? Silal, you've already seen. So tell
Yeah,
me.
this already filled in the form of I know Umar Tahir, but the other these notify parties are mentioned, and some of the first one Z to the order. That means a letter of credit type of
Yeah, correct,
data.
correct.
But I know Omar Tahir.
Okay, okay, great. So if you want, say, suppose you want some contact, somebody you don't know, and you feel that their contribution is very good in terms of, see, this is a period of contribution. We have selected 6 months. Okay.
Mhm.
Right now, if you see, this is 6 months contribution that we are seeing here. So percentage wise, we are mentioning what is the percentage contribution of this particular company in terms of last 6 months that we are looking for. Okay. They are top in the last 6 months because
Okay.
we are looking for that period, correct?
Yeah,
So you always correlate with that. And supposing you want to know a contact here of this particular company, you can also go straight and request for it here.
Mhm.
Okay. And if I want, I could also see in the companies tab, it will become available for requested contacts like this. Within 24 to 48 hours, they'll revert. They'll manually check. Okay.
Okay.
Now we have the relationship tabs. We can see top 15 consignees by standard quantity and average unit price. Top 15 consignees by value and average unit price. So we're giving the volume and value together for the each of the consignees, 15, top 15. And you can also see percentage contribution that each of them is making. So 10.23 by Omer Tahir and Silal, it's 9.57. Silal as notified party. And we have Silal again here. Silal would be again here somewhere. Yeah, they're contributing 4.9. So together you can check. Okay. If you want, you can merge it also. So similarly, top 15 by market share, standard quantity. Okay. Like this, you can also check top 5 shipments value by months. Each month, suppose Silal has done how? Omar Tahir, how has he done? So you can check here each month. Okay. You're getting the shipment count. Are we clear on this? Any questions so far?
This is the okay. The value in mixing talents. Okay. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
clear.
You could also add your own chart. So based on the query that we have put on the top, we just input sugar. Okay. And on the left, we did a filtration of certain countries. So now you look at if you want to make charts about them, you could also do that. Add summaries, you could also do that. At any point of time, you could download these charts without even downloading the shipments. You have it already at your screen and for you to take decisions instantly. Cool?
Yes.
Now, let me take you into other parts of the analytics. Similarly, you can see the shipper. Actually, you can see all the shippers and their records. Okay, Sri Renuka is on the top. Okay, Sridat on second. Like that, you can look at Paris sugars. And you can see country of origin wise info, country of destination wise, you could go. So let's look at country of destination. We've just figured out we have taken 3 countries only. Okay. So in case you want to also improve that, you could just go and recheck on the list of countries that you want to address. Okay. So we can also go shipment wise information.
This country of origin also, it will show the.
Right now, it's only India that you've selected, right? So it'll only show India. It won't make any difference to, I mean, there's no chart available as such.
It will be, yeah. If we have entered multiple origins.
So we can just remove India and all the countries exporting to these countries. We could see that also. Now it makes sense. See, Brazil, India, Pakistan. Brazil is the top supplier in terms of volume. And Pakistan in terms of value. Okay. And you can also see here the contribution that they are making.
Okay. Perfect.
So at any point of time, you can just plug and play. Now we just went for 17 code. Now, of course, there are other codes that they are utilizing in wheat. You could go different product wise. Okay. So I'm just clearing, I'm taking you into the time series part of it. I'm just clearing all this particular search. You want to keep it. I'll show you some more thing. Seasonality factor also. See, 2023, you have the average unit price. You can also see the quantity sum percentage, value sum percentage, record count, and record count percentage. Record means here shipment number. Okay.
Okay.
We can go quarter wise summary. We can go month wise. I'm so sorry. We can go month wise summary also. Okay. So you could check details for, supposing you want to check. Supposing you want to just see last 6 months, what's been the seasonality for quantity. So you could see this is how the flow looks like. And you can also see value wise, where do we stand? So if you check here, the quantity was very less, but see the values are quite high. Okay. Yeah. So that way you can actually decide which months to procure how much, etc. Okay. Useful? Is this feature to you, this time series?
To be honest, I have not expected this Volza would be this much in detail.
Thank you so much. I hope it helps you make quick decisions and good decisions.
Yeah, of course.
Now, which country would you like to explore in detail? Can I show you a country-specific search which you want to check?
Let's go for Ethiopia, maybe export, import data, any of you would like to show us.
Ethiopia, I'm not sure. We have it available for update. Yes, it is available till 23. Correct. Somehow it's not selecting that country. Yeah. So we're just checking for 6 months. Product, which product? Which product do you want to check?
Let's say, let's go for maybe, okay, sugar or wheat, some commodity.
Okay. Sugar or wheat. Okay, I just selected wheat for change. Okay. There are just 7 shipments that they have exported from this country and using one HS code, 6 importers or buyers. and 6 exporters from the country of Ethiopia, and 4 countries of destinations where the export has been made. Now you can look up the information from here. You could see, I'll just open up one of the shipments for you. See date, HS code, product description, and then shipper name, consignee name is mentioned. The quantity is mentioned, the quantity is not mentioned here, but they have mentioned a gross weight and net weight. Okay. And they have given the values, 46 US dollar. Okay. Maybe a very small sampling is happening here.
Yeah, probably it's a sample maybe for
Yeah,
quality test or something.
correct. And this is basically wheat or muslin flour. So it's not wheat. You were looking for this only?
This is
Barley.
export, right? Yeah.
Yes, this is export.
Also, Ethiopian export data is there is not much going out from the country except some
Yeah, very less data.
other grains, but not wheat.
Maybe we can check sugar, how they're doing. Wanna
Maybe
check?
export. I'm
Yeah,
sure there will be none.
will we not? Okay, okay. There are 11.
Yeah,
So,
probably this. The neighboring countries, this finished product, but it's under the sugar. This Mirinda and other
Mirinda
products.
is yeah. It's a drink, right? Or it's a,
Yeah, it's a drink.
yeah, aerated water. And then, so everything they put under sugar. That's why 11.
Yeah, but probably soft drinks
Milk.
to neighboring countries, but not sugar as a grain.
There's only one sugar cane and there's no actual sugar, like you said.
Yeah. I think we are the top buyer for the Indian sugar.
Okay, okay. Great, awesome. You want to check India exports in that case?
Okay.
That will be helpful to you because you would like to import, right?
Yeah, yeah. You
So
have
you can see all the
many
exported.
clients. We have many clients. Basically, we don't trade, but we work with the wholesalers and the importers in Djibouti and Ethiopia. So basically, we don't retail or we only sell from Dubai.
Oh, I get that totally. You can see all the top sellers, top shippers,
Yeah, yeah.
and what is their average unit price when they're exporting. Okay, and you can see their top values as well. And just we clicked on sugar right now, I think. Yes. Yeah, sugar. So you could go wheat, you could go different products which you import from here. So you could check out all the big names and then you could actually start negotiating with them on that basis.
Perfect.
And you could also you could add charts, you can make your own depending on the, supposing you didn't like something or you want something more, you would just add to the list and make your own chart. Okay.
Like a playlist, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Like your own playlist, yeah.
Yeah, you can make your own charts and dashboards. And you can download them at any point of time, do comparisons between, say, supposing I want to go like this. Let me show you. So you could go pin code wise, city wise, state wise. You have very in-depth data available for this country. And you can also check month wise, each month wise, you could see the shipments. You could do a deep study on this and you could land up with a good seller.
Okay.
See, SEZ, road, air. You could check all the shipments from these different modes of shipment. Port wise also you could check where is the landing port for them. And also you could study country of destinations where they're supplying. So you can see they have figured out a lot of countries there, including African countries where your interest lies. So you can see Kenya, Somalia, Djibouti, and you can also check UAE is of course there, and Tanzania. So you could just check all those countries. Okay. Even on the UAE, you could check their good presence. Congo, South Korea, Mozambique is there, Togo. So you could just check all those countries where they're landing. You could do a try directly, and then you could also be forming party there.
Perfect. In case maybe if there is any information Mr. Yosef would like to ask, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay, if you have any product you want
Yes.
to check, you can tell Mrs.
I'd be glad to hear Mr. Yusuf. He's been quiet.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just fascinated by the technologies.
See, you can
It's
also
really good.
filter prices.
Okay.
Standard unit price. If you want a certain price range, you could just select that, and you could also get the sellers accordingly.
Okay.
So we've given you a lot of filters to play around on the left side, which will allow you to refine the product search that you're doing basis different. Say, supposing I want to see only Renuka sugar, and I want to check out their country of destinations. I could also do that
Okay.
from here, right from here in the search. Okay. So I could just check out for them what is the country of destination, and there I go. Okay. And what is the average unit price? So I can check on the quantity and the value. Okay. So it's as easy as that.
Okay.
Okay. Now let me take you into the last. I just want to show you something. There are a lot of features, by the way. I haven't even touched a minuscule percentage of the features. Our backend team will contact with you, and they will onboard you once you have made the payments, subscription payments. We will arrange for a training, 1 hour training for you.
Okay.
And this will be repeated in case you want your other team members to be included at any point of time. You could also repeat the training. Also, we have multilingual feature which you can utilize for different parts of the world where they are based. You have another, what's the Ethiopian language there?
Amharic.
Sorry?
Amharic.
How do you spell that? This one? Amharic. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you could also utilize the local talent to, utilize the platform very well for you and save you time and effort. Now, the workspace feature, which I was talking to you about, that I'll brief you. Let me take this time to brief you about it. So herein you have all those products, folders, like you have Google Drive. You can make folders for different products. You could also, Mr. Yakob, auto update. This will bring in the new shipments into the folder directly without you going and searching. So every week for USA, we update data. For India, we update data every week. Okay. So that new data will pop up here automatically. All right.
Once you put all the required parameters, it will.
Yes. If you say auto update, it'll take it.
Perfect.
Okay. So between you and Mr. Yosef, if you are, so I don't know how many team members would you have?
Around 8 in Dubai and around 14 in Ethiopia.
Okay. So you could actually utilize this feature to make you the admin, and you could allocate them the rights of whether you want to give them admin rights or creation or download or share rights according to what you feel is right for them. And so at any point of time, you could all just be in a conference and decide and discuss on different projects immediately. Okay. And this helps you save a lot of effort and time in back and forth emails, nothing like that. You'll all be on one page at any point of time. Okay. That's about the usage. And also a lot of workspaces are created here. You could see we can give you rights for managing, renaming, share, delete, add comments also. This is an important feature which allows you to notify something that you want to note about that particular product. So we do provide you historic data from 2014. Okay. So from 2014, when you have a large amount of data, you would also like to understand different companies or different market scenarios for different products. So in case you want to do a study, you could also utilize this platform from that perspective, make your comments here. Again, this is visible to all. And so you operate on a same page every time.
Okay.
Now let me talk about this download. Supposing you are downloading something and Mr. Yosef is downloading something, you both have a visibility of each other. And if you wish, even if you have downloaded in some other laptop and some other system you want to download again, you're free to go here and check the information, and you could download it again without even utilizing any credits again, second time. Okay.
Okay.
Similarly, entire year you'll have this storage. So if anybody in the team also requires, they're free to download. Second thing, you could also make mark shipments favorite. So supposing there was a shipment from Iraq and I wanted my team to know that I'm very interested in the shipment. So I just made a note. This is the Iraqi shipment that I'm interested in. Okay, let's focus on that. So just to give a name. Okay, then I have written something about the shipment here. So this is a chocolate wafer check. Check the price per unit. Okay.
Mhm.
And I can, if I want, I could also email this, tag people around. If I want from my emails, I could just copy it. I could download it. And I don't have any dependency of any system on this platform. It gets collated, stored for the entire year. So next month you're working on some other project. We just want to check some other shipment on sugar, on wheat. You can check here.
Okay.
And your favorite don't get lost because of writing in diaries or sending WhatsApp and emails. Page. Okay. Any questions so far?
Could you please give us some briefing on the subscription?
Sure. Before I do that, I just want to run you through import export 21, 22, 23. We are checking for 3 years. So we can see it's available in 96 countries. So universally, we are checking for sugar as a product. And we can download this. We can also check out the potential markets that, like you said, untouched, untapped markets. So from here, you can get a bird's eye view of the entire world market of all the 96 countries. This is a shipment count, importer count, and the exporter count in that country. Okay. So this data will be helpful to you to get the potentiality. Okay. And at any point of time, if you're interested, you could just click on this and go shipment wise. If you click on this, you'll be taken on to the shipment level of information, country specific search, advanced search. Okay. So I didn't need to type anything. It came on its own. Yeah. Now I'm taking you to the subscription level. So different countries, different parameters that they have listed on their own. Okay. We have startup, SME, which is our bestseller, and corporate. These three plans. Startup is for 1500 USD, SME is for 4500 USD, and corporate is for 9600 USD. With the kind of company that you have, SME and corporate would go better for your company right now. You can look at all these countries which are not available in the startup. In case it's a very small business, we also recommend startup for them if they're starting out very at the very beginning, budding stage. Okay. You have
one does not include these listed countries data.
Correct. Absolutely. These countries are not listed and not included in this. And you can see all countries data you have access for SME and corporate. 1 year validity is there for all of them. There's a full shipment view in all of them, importer, exporter view, LinkedIn contacts that I showed you, charts and dashboards live based on the searches that we make, and even the global search that 84 countries search put together is available in these two. Here the country list is small. Okay. And unlimited searches are available in both of these. Okay. Now, company profile, if you remember, I was clicking on one company after another for the profile. That is available 1,000 in number for SME and 3,000 in number for the corporate.
Per year.
Per year, yes. And you have 300 workspaces available from SME and 600 workspaces from the corporate. Now, you see there are 100 deletions that are available each month for the corporate, which means at any given point of time, the highest number of workspaces that you can have is 600. And yeah, and you can utilize about 750,000 points for each of the folders, which means 750,000 records are available in each of the folders maximum that you can store. Okay. And in the SME, you can store 500,000 per folder. That is 300 in the 300 folders. All right. Now there are shipment credits that we give you for each of the plans. So 2.4 million is the credits that we have for the corporate and 1.04 million is the credit that you have for SME. Now, let me take you into explaining how this works. So, if I were to click on countries, here's a list of countries with the points.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, in each of these countries, there's a point system mentioned. There's a date mentioned, from date and to date. There are data fields that I mentioned, what it covers. All right. Now, USA and India has 1 point of download credits. Okay. And Sri Lanka utilizes 5 points for download credits, and other countries utilize 10 points. Okay. So what does 1 point or 1 record mean is the entire data fields that are given, date, HS code, product description, 1 row is 1 record.
Okay.
So for USA, if you're downloading, you would utilize 1 point. For India, 1 point. For Sri Lanka, 5 points. Other countries, 10 points. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Can I proceed further?
Yes.
Thank you. Now you see here, rollover facilities available in SME and the corporate plan. So all the hard work that you have done, put in for the company research that you have made, all these folders that you have created. So, buyers, competitors, suppliers, import competitors, all this gets stored and is available for you next year as well. In case you have extra credits left over from the last year plan, also they're available for next year. Okay. And similarly, in the company, in the My Workspace also, you would have created a lot of research on products for, historic data, present data, or next 1 year data, futuristic data that you have. So in that research will also be carried forward. Okay. In these 2 plans, buyers or suppliers contact profile. Now, remember, I showed you the initial page where the contact was mentioned, LinkedIn contacts were there. Yeah. That's the page I'm referring to.
Oh.
Are you able to correlate? Yes.
This one, it's limited search for the different package.
Which one are
That
you
means
talking?
this profile means one company or?
Yeah, I'll just show you. I'll clarify it to you. Now, Silal is one company that we chose to check, correct? Now, in Silal, this is one company. I've checked only the contact information. Suppose if I checked only the contact information, this is the contact page we are referring to for the purpose of explaining this particular plan right now. Okay, this particular field. Suppliers or buyers contact profile. So in the contact profile, you get to see the information like this. Okay, and the website, the location, the social media links. If there is any news item that we have picked up, we could also check that. It's available both for download as well as saving, which is saved here already, correct?
Yeah.
Am I making sense? Okay, is it clear?
This is considered as one profile.
Correct. This is considered as only one profile. And the contacts that you saw there were out of 450, 2 contacts that you saw just now. Because you have the email address and the phone number, which we clicked on.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, similarly, in 22,000 profiles you'll get from the corporate, and you'll get 1,000 such contact details from the corporate. Now, you see, let me refer you back again to the company profile, the export performance and the import performance we were talking about. Let me also correlate to you. So you see here, import shipments. This is the company profile page we are referring to. So we're talking about what is that they are doing in terms of export or import or both. Okay. The entire trading supply chain.
Yeah.
So this is the page we are talking about. 1,000 or 3,000 is available. Okay. So 3,000 profiles is good number for you to explore different markets. And so is if you wish to check out, you can check between these 2 plans. Okay. And you can also see there are 1,000 contacts available from the corporate, and hot products are available, which I haven't shown you. These 2 searches I have not covered. So I'll just take you through them. There are 1,200 searches for hot products or top trending products and 2,500 searches for the corporate. Hot companies, there are 300 companies which you can check annually. 50 companies become available usually for the top, search that you do. Okay. If you're going HS code specific, then it reduces. Okay. And 600 corporates, 600 searches you can make for the corporate plan. You have 10 users here, you have 15 users here. Okay. Let me take you into the searches. You would like to check the top trending? Yes.
Okay.
So supposing I was talking of, let's say you are importing a lot from India. So you want to check what are the imports that are happening from India. Okay. So you could actually look up all the searches that you want to make. You could also use the HS locator if you want. Okay. So you could go like this, and in your category. So right now we already have 122 product categories. Their growth rates are mentioned and the shipment growth is mentioned. So I could also look up all the greens that we have. What is the percentage? This is fantastic. Like minerals, it's amazingly good. Okay, what they're importing. And you can also see what they're exporting from India, like this.
Okay. Okay.
Since you'll be interested in the exports, you could look up.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you want, you can go code specific. HS code specific. In your category, what is happening and to which country. You could also see the growth rate. Yeah. Will it be helpful to you?
Yeah, of course.
And like, how will you be utilizing it? If you can just share with me what is coming to your mind right now.
This is very suitable for exploring new markets.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And you could also check newer product ranges from India that you want to explore to the world.
Yeah.
Okay. So you could also check for this, for any country which is available under this list. You could just go country wise and check the products. What is the growth rate? You could also filter them according to values, growth rate, search by the country of destination for that from that country, and shipment, number of shipments. Okay, in the entire 1 year period. You could also do value comparisons, or sequentially you could do it year on year wise. Okay, you could download it also.
Okay.
Similarly, similar to hot products, you have hot companies. So you again select on, say, a country. Maybe I can pick up, say, Bangladesh here.
India. Okay. Okay.
India. Okay, India will pick up India. All right. I'll go to your country of interest. INDIA. And I would look up all the shippers from here. I'm sorry, I have highlighted consignees, and let me highlight shippers and let's look up. Now, these are the top countries in terms of, you can see their, yeah, top countries. You could see ascending, descending order in terms of value and in terms of their growth rate. Now, you could also go with your HS code and also find the top exporters there. I'm sure Renuka Sugar will pop up. Oh, there are many more. Look at this.
Many giants.
Varna Sugars, RPM Exim, Baramati, Dalmia. Okay.
Renuka and Dut are the largest supplier for the East African market, not all
That
over
was there. Yeah, that was there. I'm looking for more. I'm also looking for Balram. That's not come yet. Okay.
But still, there is the Dut, and I've seen Dut and Renuka.
Yeah, that was there. Yeah, it was there.
So,
Dalmia is also good.
yeah,
Dalmia.
Wilmar also is the.
Yeah, Wilmar is good. Yeah, good. So you can see the growth rate like this here, and shipment wise also what's been the growth rate. And here we're checking for year on year. So last year, this particular time, and this year. Okay. And also you could reduce this period. We can go 12-month basis, 3-month basis. You could also check 1-month basis, just last 1 month, what has happened. Okay. So it's a plug and play. You just have to click on it. Okay. Now, tell me, how did you like the platform? What is the, any feedback that you would like to share? There are a lot of things I haven't shared with you yet. And if I can go on, it'll take at least another 1 to 2 hours.
Yeah. This is more than enough. So better to take it further once we get on board and move forward. But
Oh,
for now, this is beyond our expectations. So for now, it's quite enough.
I got that. Thank you so much for your feedback. Now, you see, all the searches, everything is already listed here on the website. We'll be making a WhatsApp group exclusively for you. It's a business WhatsApp group that we create for our users. And your team members, all of them will be aligned in that. My team members will also be there. And any point of time, anybody has a query, we'll handhold you for entire year of subscription. Okay.
Thank
And tell me anything. How did you like the plans? Which plan do you think is right for you, according to you?
Let us discuss with our partners also here in Dubai. Probably tomorrow morning we have a meeting, so
Okay.
I will present this to them, and I will show once you send me the video. I will show them some highlights, like 1-2 minutes, and then probably we will decide. We are very much in need of this such data.
I absolutely appreciate your feedback. Thank you so much. Just in case you feel there's a need for us to connect and you want me to be present in the presentation, you could just ping me and we could align just to connect for some time. With all the team members there, it will be easy for you to discuss and, get to a conclusion. Yeah.
Perfect. If we are looking for that, I will tell you in advance.
Yes, please do that. And I'll be more than glad to join you and interact with everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll share with you the plans as well. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, we cannot wait to get on board. This is very quite interesting.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate your feedback.
Once we have decided with our stakeholders, then I'll get back to you, and I'm sure probably it will be SME or corporate. I'm not sure, but once we decide, I will let you know. Okay.
Definitely. Our team will also connect with you on Monday. Just run through it, and we'll be keeping in touch. You have my number already with you.
Yeah. Maybe Tuesday, because Monday it's a bit busy day for us. So let's
No
make
problem.
it Tuesday.
No problem. My team will connect with you on Tuesday. Yeah. And of course, we'll be in touch, right?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
I
for
appreciate your
your time.
feedback, both
That
of
was
you.
really kind of you, and I'm sure Mr. Yosef is also quite happy about your presentation and everything. So we hope to work together in the near future, and really
Definitely.
appreciate and thank you again, and have a great day. If there is anything that is left to be said, Mr. Yosef, you can take the conversation further.
Really, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We'll discuss with our partners and we'll let you know.
Thank you so much, both of you. Really nice interacting with both of you.
Thank you so much. Have a great